The Prime Minister basically said, was that all right? And are you ready? This is me. Just asked me and Charlie to run the country tomorrow. He said, you won't notice the difference. So from tomorrow, Charlie and I will be running the country. Okay, thank you. And we're bringing in new legislation, which means as well as staying 2 gas meters apart, every time you see somebody in the street, you have to do that. The secret sign. Okay? And if you don't, then the police are going to come up to you and fine you 2 Smarties each. Right? Sounds fair to me, says Charlie. And it makes just about as much sense, okay? And we're on, today is now going to be known, from now on, we're stopping all the names like Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and all that. So today will be known as today, and tomorrow will be known as tomorrow. But that will change when tomorrow arrives, because it will then be known as today, and today will be known as yesterday. Okay, I hope that's fine. Yes, that's okay. And as far as codes are concerned, code. Thank you very much. So thank you so very much. So from tomorrow, I will be running the country with Charlie. Yes. Okay. And make a dog's what? I didn't understand that. So who's here tonight? In my constituency, we've got the Williamses is here. They joined us. Penny and Georgia are with us. And Tony is here with Hugh. Thank you. We're all here. We are here, yes. And for those of you who didn't hear the previous announcement, I'd just like to categorically say I've forgotten what it was. So thank you. And stay safe and stay well and stay out of trouble and stay there. Thank you. That was a partly political broadcast on behalf of the birthday party. Thank you. And Grace is here. Grace is here, which must mean that either Maximus is here or has fallen asleep on top of her. I don't know who's here. Oh, Twitter. Twitter is here. The twits are here. My twit. Hello, my twit. Now let me just have a look. I'm just going to have a look down on my other platforms. That's what you say. The technical term is actually thingies. Okay. And everybody stay tuned. Oh yes, a new login. Louise has said this. Yes, Louise says at the heart. Stay tuned to GGTV because we might have an important announcement tomorrow, which of course from tomorrow will be known as today, and today will be known as yesterday. Now the Tollets, hello Tollets, is that Will and Jack? Difficult to tell when you're in the bath. I won't look. He said, can he have a look? No, you can't. Get out. Okay. Ow, that hurt. Charlie. Very snappy tonight, very snappy. I need to ask you a technical question. It's not often I have a look at the recordings that we've done. Now I know for you twits and YouTubers, you don't see the little smileys, the emojis that come up there. The emojis, that's how it's pronounced. It's a new law. I've taken over. When the emojis come up here, and Charlie likes to eat them, right, there was nothing there on the recording. Am I right? Geeks, nerds. Am I right? Guess. Okay. Don't guess. Do the emojis not appear on a recording when you play it back later on catch up? It's the only thing you need to catch these days. Oh. So do the emojis not appear on catch up? Because I'm going to say we both looked very silly doing this on nothing. So I just need to know. Just send me a little, but don't guess if this is science. Use the science. We're all using the science. Science is there. Nice pictures of the teachers. I think it was Mr. Parker, but it could have been Mr. Doherty. I'm not too sure. Because they're doing exercises. They speed them up now. I think it's to save money for when you go back to school. But they're doing very, very well. They do very, very well. Yes. Am I looking healthy? Burned. Yeah. I went for a run in the sun yesterday. It rained today. So I wasn't able to go for a run. I cried. I wasn't able to go for another run. But I did some steps. Went upstairs for a week. Right. So we're doing very well so far. We're just waiting for others to turn up. Oh, and another thing, don't forget, I did a brand new book, David Walliams' book. That means we've had 2 David Walliams' books, and just private message me, particularly the parents. I'm not going to take any notice, but I'd just like to know. This is called a focus group. What's a focus group? So the focus group, is it okay to carry on with David Walliams for a little while? Because we might as well. We're just enjoying that. So I'm making the most of this. I thought we got that clear last night. Charlie? Oh, yeah. Some of them aren't, are they? I said I'll be ready for bed. Ross, I forget what today is. Today. Oh, right, okay. Charlie says I'm not to be too hard on you. Right, so you're supposed to be in your going to bed clothes. Now, it has occurred to me, you might be going to bed dressed as a coal miner. I don't know. Your rules, your house. But the idea is you're in bedtime clothes, you brushed your teeth, 2 sec. For those of you that asked the question, I do have a bottle of tea. Thank you. So, clothes and bedtime. So you both brush your teeth, wash your face, and in Australia you wash that way, right? And ready for bed, and washed and bathed. In the bath, that's fine, but don't go to sleep in the bath unless you let the water out. I mean, for all I know, they let you sleep in the bath. Don't sleep in the shower. You can't sleep standing up, can you? Penny could, and Georgia could. You meant to say Georgia then, didn't you? Yes, you got that wrong. I sometimes do that as well. You always do it. James is watching. James is watching. He's mostly got an answer to that question, or as we call it in business, a guess. Right. Oh, hologram. Now that will be Penny. I think that will be Penny on James's phone. So Sherry is actually George. Or versa versa. And Cleggy's here. Now, what happened with Cleggy the other day? Something happened with Cleggy the other day. She wasn't able to watch us for a couple of nights. And Georgia is on James's phone. That's good. All right. Am I now? Hello, Georgia. Georgia. Alex did the secret sign. That's very good. Yes. Cleggy. She's late, but she's here. Yes, but you couldn't be there. I know it's Georgia on James's phone. Hello, Georgia. Right. And Penny's with Mummy. We've just sorted that out. You're behind us now. You're behind us. I don't know why I'm doing that either. No idea. That's a secret sign from another club I'm in. It's the Old Idiots Club. There's only one member. Who is it? That's why. That's why it's called that. Well, we are having a good time, aren't we? Right. You maybe. Okay. Try and do that in my ear in future, because no use trying to talk to me up my nose. You got lost up your nose once, right? Go and get the book. Right. Charlie's just gone. I forgot Charlie's name then. You know, I'll forget my own name one day. Hello, Twitterers. Fantastic. Would you retweet me? No idea. Retweet me. And for those of you who are watching me on Skype, I'm not Skyping. How are you doing that? Alex says all the teddies have now all done the secret sign. Alex, you are my kind of viewer. And Grace. Oh no, that's the Hartfords. It's not Grace, it's Chris. Thank you. Thank you very much. So we're standing by. Okay, everybody watching. Penny, I know what you're doing. I know everything you're doing. I tell you what you're doing now. That. I've told you about that. Would I please repeat, as I'm now running the country, would I now please repeat what the new rules are about the days of the week? The rules today will be called Today. Holly and Lily, you've got to concentrate. You've just joined us, I know. Hello, Holly and Lily. Concentrate, okay. From now on, these are the new rules. Okay, we're on code ARG. Right, new rules. Today, I'm running the country now. he called me earlier. He said, I'm exhausted, Gordon. He was so exhausted, he had to do that. I hadn't got a phone. Just called. Right. Today is now going to be known as today, except tomorrow, when yesterday, and tomorrow will be known as today. Okay. So what will yesterday be known as? Tomorrow. It will be known as the day before. Okay. Just want to get that. So you don't have to worry with all this. It feels like Friday. It looks like Thursday, but somehow I think it's Saturday. You don't have to bother with that. When's early closing? A lot of you will say, well, when it comes to my mouth, it can't come soon enough. That's it. Who's saying, oh, hang on a minute, Charlie. Penny wants to say a special hello. Look, this is Charlie's impression of Penny, right? Can you do it now? Okay. Thumb in that. Right, now we're not too sure if this comes out. I know it doesn't come out for twits, but Charlie likes to eat emojis. There aren't any. We'll wait. There aren't any. So much for audience participation. Oh, there they are. Here they come. Incoming. Going to eat them all up. Go on, send some more. You can send some more. This is what we call on Health Check UK filling time. Dr. Zand bantering with Michelle. Why don't you do it? Chef, why don't you recommend this to Health Check UK? When you need to fill while Mr. Motivator's pulling up his spandex, why don't you say, everybody send your emojis in, and Dr. Zand and Michelle will try and catch them. They'll run up and try and catch them. And then Mr. Motivator can come in and go, hey, you're doing it wrong. Very good idea. Full of it, I am. Now, people used to say that to me when I worked in television and radio. They used to go, he's full of it. Right, so we're ready for our story. Well, we are ready, but Charlie has forgotten to get it. James Knight wants to be in my video. Phew. Got to joke about that. There's Penny's bookmark. Now, when you see that bookmark again, this doesn't count. This is just an example. When you see it come again, right, I've got to get the animation right. It's the animation, right? That's the animation. When you see that again, it means we're coming to the end of the story. That does depend if I remember. Well, my TV station. I'm running a TV station. For those of you who can't find the video, I'm running a radio station, GTV, right? GTCV radio, and I'm also running the country. So I am in charge of the country at the moment. It's seamless. You won't notice the difference. I promise you, everybody. Okay? And for those of you working at home, you can now go back to work at home. All right? That's it. You can now go upstairs. All right? Oh, here's another one. You are now allowed, for those of you working at home, you're now allowed to work on the toilet. All right? Okay. So I just thought I'd say that. Okay. More productivity. We get more done. 2 jobs at once. My kids are going, where's he going with this? Where's he going? He's lost it. I think I've just found it. Yeah. Right, here we go. Now, remember last night we all had a good laugh at the David Williams story, Mr. Pence Balls, but we've gone over that now, and nobody's going to laugh when I say the title of the story is Mr. Pence Balls. You're laughing, aren't you? Some of you are laughing, oh dear, I don't know. I think everybody's here. Let me just check on the other platforms and check your massages that are coming in. They're like messages, but they feel much nicer. Right, here we go. Time to reboot. This tab. Oh, next door, neighbour. Didn't know you could do that. Maxima's gone off already. Maxima Shirovich. I have to say, I haven't even read a story yet. Yes, we're behind. No, we're not. We're not behind, because there's no time anymore either. I've decided. Stop all. Oh, it sounds like a poem, doesn't it? Right, here we go. Let me just check. Just the internet is very slow tonight. Could we be in your live video if we sent you a request? Now, I did see that earlier. You know, Maximus. Oh, that's nice. Now that's Chris. That would be Chris or Alex has said night. Amy's all asleep. I can't read. I might as well read these things out. This is for Cherie Knight, producer of Health Check UK, and Angela Rippon Britain says, I missed silence because I was on the loo. And I bet you it wasn't silent. Behave. Right, now, Mr. Pence has decided, because he had, back in childhood, when all your problems begin in childhood. Psychotherapist, I'll explain to you this, it all goes back to childhood. The reason your mummy and daddy are like they are today is because of something happened to them around the age of 5 or 6. Right? That's worried some of you, hasn't it? So what happened? What happened to Mr. Pence was he was frightened by a huge wrecking ball, and he's not trusted balls ever since. Not trusted balls ever since. And what he does is when he's teaching in a class or a school or his headmaster, he confiscates all balls and he puts them in the ball cupboard with a sign that says, beware all balls. So we'll continue the story. Over the years, Mr. Pence stuffed hundreds and hundreds of balls of all sizes in there, and there was hardly any room for any more. And if any pupil dared to ask him, please, can I have my ball back, sir? The teacher would smirk to himself before replying, of course, child. Thank you, sir. Just one moment, if you please. Then he would reach into the cupboard for the ball and pop it with a pair of compasses he concealed in his hand. Puff! The air would spurt out like a lazy bottom burp. Right, I'm going to read a footnote out for you now. Fills in time, saves money. One of those bottom burps that is in no hurry to leave. It seeps out over a period of seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, or even in extreme cases, years. I'm beginning to wish I hadn't read this out now. These ones are hard to blame on others. Short, sharp ones have an element of surprise, and a dirty look at someone close by is enough to deflect blame. So a close friend always informs me. That's the end of the footnote, or rather the bottom note. There you are, Mr. Pence would say as he handed the deflated ball back to the child with a grin, after he'd finally confiscated every single last ball from every child in the school. Mr. Pence went further. Now anything spherical was on his hit list. That means anything round. I know, I like to patronise children sometimes. The teacher stalked up and down the school, confiscating anything that was round. Marbles. Balls, these are mine. A space hopper from under a pupil. Boing, balls, that's it. Confiscated. A gobstopper from the mouth of the gardener. Balls, spit it out. The globe from the geography classroom. Balls are forbidden on school premises. A suspicious-looking pea from the dining hall. Balls, that pea could have had an eye out. A string of pearls, or even pearls, around the neck of the headmistress, Mrs. Stade. Balls, headmistress. Balls, you are all should know better. And in fact, you should all know better. Balls, it was a confiscation cavalcade. Pence was on roll, which was odd for someone who hated anything that rolled. Things came to a head the day a boy named Roland, clues in the name, Roland, who happened to have a rather round head, faced the full force of Pence's fury. Balls, the globular shape of your head is in contravention of school rules. But sir, protested Roland, it is not my fault that my head is round. I was born this way. No buts, boy, you and your head confiscated. With that, Pence picked up the boy, tucked him under his arm, and marched off down the school corridor before stuffing him in a cupboard. There they are marching off. That's Roland and Mr. Pence. Mr. Pence. Pent up, you see. Squish squash, bolt, knock, 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 let me out. Please, I'll have exams. Not until your head changes to a square shape. Needless to say, this was the tipping point for the pupils at St. Aug's. With their friend Roland still stuck in the cupboard, they were now furious with Mr. Pence. It was impossible to live under his tyranny a day longer. The most of all the pupils was a girl named, as luck would have it, Rebel. Rebel, who lived up to her name with her individual take on school uniforms, skinny tie, hair scrunchies, short blazer, graffiti on the school bag, pop group badges, puffy skirts, chunky shoes, colourful socks. Can you imagine what she looks like? No need. Rebel. She looks like somebody I know, and you know who you are. You know who you are. Yes, Sherry. Anyway, they decided to howl. They didn't howl because they'd have known where it was. Hold a secret meeting of all the kids at the school. No teachers allowed. During a lesson, Rebel whispered in her best friend's ear, "Everyone meet after school in the park. Pass it on." This was passed from one child to another. Soon, the message became a bit mangled. Park mate in the school after everyone. Meet after the park, everyone in school. School, everyone in the meet, park after. However, as soon as the bell rang at the end of school, ding, a rushing river of children ran to the park. Rebel climbed to the top of the climbing frame to address her fellow pupils. This girl was a natural rebel rabble-rouser and spoke with an urgent energy that inspired all that heard her. "Have you had enough of Mr. Penn confiscating all our balls?" she cried. "Yes," cheered the crowd. "Do you want to rescue Roland from the ball cupboard?" "Yes." "Do we all need to get our own back on Mr. Penn?" "Yes." "Are you with me?" "Yes." Rebel expounded upon her plan. It was quite brilliant, but would only work if every single kid in St. Aug's played their part, and they would need to play it to perfection. That afternoon, all the kids left for the park, excited about what tomorrow would bring. Now I'd like to carry on, but the bookmark of danger has said I must stop there. And although out of the I must obey. We will continue the story tomorrow because we have to squeeze in. Well done, Charlie. Oh, Charlie's so pleased with himself. Oh, look. Hello, Cleggy. Sherry wants to be in my video. I'm going to try this in. After the joke and before the poem, we will try and see if we can get you in the video. All right, bring you on camera. But it won't. You see, it won't work for the twits. One more page is that. Alex, it's the law. Have to charge you for smarties. I'm a bully. Am I? Oh, I've always wanted to be a bully. We've sent you a request to join in the poem. Polly says thank you. Thank you, Polly and Lily. Still doing well, you two. I have good reports about you two. And Alex says thank you. Alex, thank you. And Louise. All right, so I think that's everybody. We said thank you to everybody. All right, so we're all going to join in the poem. We're going to try and join in the poem. All right. Right, we'll do the poem after the joke. Now, I made a little mistake there. So can we start again, everybody? Start again. Sound problems. Yeah, we'll redo this. Yeah, okay. Okay, right. We're going to redo this, everyone. Okay, yeah, back your positions. Fine. Okay, okay, camera. Right, no time for lineup. No. I've no idea what I'm talking about. Nor do they. They just shout stuff in telly or walk around shouting because they know what they're talking about. With a clipboard. Right, here we go. Right. Oh, it's a knock-knock joke. Knock-knock joke. Penny wants to know what age it's for. How do I know? Because I do. We're looking at it. 5. Yeah, 5. I did make that sound serious, didn't I? Yes. Not. Who's there? Thea. See you later, alligator. See ya later, alligator. Doesn't work if nobody knows what the name Thea is. Doesn't matter, because I now run the country as well as GGTV. Okay, right. It'll soon won't be today. It'll soon be yesterday. But tomorrow will be today. So we'll be all right. Just relax. All you've got to do is think about today. You don't have to worry about tomorrow or yesterday. I'm going to give you a little way of remembering. Okay, so you don't have to worry anymore. Okay. Alex said in a wild crocodile. Well, he lives on his own planet. He lives on planet Hartford, doesn't he? Right, okay. There you go. You like this. All right. Now I'm trying to remember it. Yesterday was history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Ah. Yes, I can get sicklier. Right, time to close down GGTV for another night. Just when we've done the poem, I'm going to see if we can share a camera. Okay, because the twits won't get it, so I'm going to switch them off. Sorry, twits. They've got their own camera. Okay, smiling is infectious by Spike Milligan. Let's just get rid of some of these emojis. No, yeah. That's okay. Awful when you get an emoji in your throat, isn't it? Just click on those angry ones. Right, smiling is infectious by Mike Spilligan. Smiling is infectious. You catch it like the flu. When someone smiled at me today, I started smiling too. Don't go, Hillary. I passed around the corner and someone saw my grin. When he smiled, I realized I passed it on to him. I thought about that smile. Then I realized its worth. A single smile, just like mine, could travel with Charlie around the Earth. Where's the space station? I don't know. So, I found myself then. If you feel a smile begin, don't leave it undetected. Let's start a smile epidemic quick and get the world infected with a smile. Oh, that's a Charlie smile. All the emojis are gone. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a great night. Now, tell you what we're going to do now. Now, you stay where you are. Those